All right, I'm going to show you guys on Cormor like what I'm talking about, what the bug is. You'll see it right away. This is the bug. So these characters, like I said, they came from multiple servers. I moved them to Cormor. So now they've got this like suitcase, right? I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but so let's take Moons here, right? Got this suitcase. So I log in. This is Cormor. And if I try to join a guild, I'm not in a guild at the moment, right? So if I try to join a guild, it tells me this is the bug. You have a guild packed for transfer and cannot transfer it to a new guild. So I've actually tried to make a guild, like fake guild, make it, right? And then over here, do guild quit, okay? And now you would think I should be able to, but you can't. It says you're still packed for transfer, cannot join a new guild. So there's like no way out of this. So one of you guys said, said that I can try transfer delete guild as a command. So in order to do the transfer command, I have to go to the bank here. We're going to go here. We're going to try this. I'd be super psyched if this works because I don't know what else to do, right? All right, so transfer, delete, guild. Oh, that seems to have worked. Nice. Oh, that worked. You guys are the best. W. Will Mattil. Somebody mod him. All right, that's great. So there we go. So we fixed it. So let's do the same thing for the other character that's bugged on Cormor. This is so cool. I'm so happy that they have a solution for this. Not sure if I sent myself a token on this tune. I did. Okay. So, where am I? We want to go to the harbor. Go to the bank. So this is great, actually. This is great. I'm gonna clip this, put it on the YouTube channel so people who run into the same problem can fix it. It's super, super helpful. Thank you very much for that. So this character also has the guild suitcase that I can't get rid of. They made it so that you have to go to the bank, the Lord's March Plaza Bank, in order to actually get your transfer command to work. If you try it somewhere else, it looks like it actually would work here. Let's try it right here. So it's transfer, delete, guild. Yes. All right. So we don't have to actually be in the bank. We just have to be near the bank. The bank is up there. Guild data cleared. So that did it. That cleared it. So now I'm going to have to go on to all the other. I won't do it with you guys on stream, but now this character who was not able to join the guild can actually get into the guild. There we go. Yay. Excellent. There we go. Death Smile on Cormor getting really close to guild level 194. Supposedly, I'm not crazy. There was supposed to be guild renown decay turned off, but apparently people are reporting that it is not, that it is still decaying. hopefully they implement a patch and then like retroactively keep the renown decay off for like an extra 3 weeks or whatever we missed out on. I think it might actually even be a month, but that will help like a lot of the guilds who moved or lost renown, because a lot of people reported too that they, after they transfer, they lost renown. So it will allow guilds to get blasted up higher. I personally don't care. I mean, a lot of people do. They want their guild to be 200 because it's the top, right? But technically, the rewards are only like the 140 gives you like the best guild buffs. So any guild that you join, as long as it's level 140 and they own all the buffs and they have them all pinned, you'll be getting the best buffs that you can possibly get. It doesn't matter. 140 to 200, that's the vanity. That's all of the guild rivalry stuff, like who's going to be the highest level 200. And then some people really go after 200 because of the color, because it's unique, right? So, but I mean, personally, I don't really care. Whatever, I just want you guys to all have the best buffs. That's the whole point, right? So the actual number, I don't really care, but I know some people do. And that's not to say that, you know, if you do, that it's not cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just, you know, like, I'm very sort of like, you know, chill about that kind of stuff. I just, for me, the guild is more of like a functional hangout for members as opposed to like a, you know, like a source of bragging rights, that kind of thing. And I think that's directly because a lot of it is pay to win. Like you can just go to the store and buy those superior guild renown pots. They're super expensive, but like you can blast your guild like way up using those. Let's see. This character, I haven't played this character in 1,000 years. We'll do a roll. I got 12 Big B's hands. They just reduced the price of Big B's hands. I did an enhanced gold roll. You guys are probably asked, like, why would you waste the 13 or whatever it is, 12 shards and do an enhanced roll? I do it because during the stream. I mean, I sell stuff on the auction house, so I managed to make some shards on both of the servers. I'm pretty good at it. I'm sure there are other people out there who are better at it, but like, what else am I going to spend the shards on? So like, I do the enhanced gold rolls when I'm streaming, just because like, I think it'd be more interesting to hit 100 gold roll than 100 silver roll, but I'm certainly not encouraging you to waste the shards on doing that. It's whatever works for you. Does this character, so this is something else too, I haven't talked about this. Does this character have, no, so you know what, we might as well do this for a clip for YouTube as well. So this character has all the hardcore rewards, but they're all the temporary ones. What we need to do is we need to go to the Hall of Heroes and make these all permanent. So if you were on hardcore and you unlocked any of your rewards for doing the hardcore, you can make the buffs permanent additions to your character sheet. You just need to come and talk to Mortality and then reclaim the rewards. So basically I go to my season 1, I tell him that I did everything, and then you'll notice that my bloody footprints and my bleeding eyes are now unlocked, and it no longer says temporary, now they're permanent. I'll do the same thing with my fairy wings, which I think they were like season 2 5,000 favor. Yeah, so that now they're good. And then I want the golden footprints and the golden eyes. That was season 8. I'm pretty sure there's 1, and then I need to do 8 again for that one. Okay. We don't need that cloak, although it is a cool cloak. So now I have all of my hardcore rewards, and now I need to go and unlock my VIP and my, I don't know, do people consider these Year the Dragon? They're just Year of the Dragon rewards, right? They're nothing to do with being a VIP. But these rewards also will be permanent, so talk to this dude so you can see there's my blue wings temporary, there's my blue wings permanent. my footprints that don't, it doesn't look, oh, there's the dragon footprints there. So let's grab them. Now they're permanent. Okay. And now we need to go get our lightning trail. I already have the Dampier walk style as a permanent, I'm pretty sure, because I own the content for it, but I'm not really a fan. It makes you like float like a vampire. It's really cool. It's just not, I'm not, I, again, I'm pretty simple. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way to use something like that, but I did try it when I first got it. So the lightning trail, so I need a copy. All right, we'll take a copy of the mount, but there's my lightning trail. And that's it. And then did I already unlock the... It looks like I already unlocked the mount on this server. Yes, it's right there. So now we've got them all permanent. The Reaper wings still are not permanent, right? You need to do those every level, but all of these now are. So if I want to activate any of these, which I do think they're really cool. I mean, they were a lot of work, so I generally use them. And the other thing too is if you needed to get your lanterns, you can get them here. I think I already have them all on this character. Yes, I have the mount. I'm on it. And then my little... I swear I'm missing like pets. All right, there's the hardcore. Did they fix it so that the wizard hat shows up on that? It looks like for some reason on this server, I guess on Cormare, on one of, I think on Shadowdale, I have the wizard hat on it, but it was not working. So I need to check that and let you guys know if that's working or not, but that's that. So later on this year, we get Lamortia. And then after that, we get a Feywild Season 2 fake hardcore, whatever that's going to be, but it's set in the Feywild. At least that's what they said. So that's something that we have to look forward to. Work continues ongoing with the server lag. So hopefully they implement more to fix the lag because we're headed into prime time right now. It's almost 4:30 Eastern time. Shadowdale is pretty much, in my experience, has been unplayable during the prime time, so I haven't even bothered. But the solution that I said going forward probably will be for them to implement like one or two more servers and then encourage people to spread out a little bit. That's what I think would help. Whether people would actually leave Shadowdale or Thrain and go to one of the other new servers, who knows? I think so. I think that would sort of make it feel like it used to prior to the 64-bit move. If we could get Thrain and Shadowdale down a little bit and then, have the population be a little bit more level across all of them. Because right now, gameplay on Cormare is absolutely awesome. Why is that? Because we are the smallest server. So we get no lag. So like we can play all night, doesn't matter. Like we just don't get the lag. Moonsea gets a little bit of lag during their prime time, which is late Eastern time, but Thrain and Shadowdale are basically, the other night I was on a couple days ago trying to put something in the bank. It took me 30 minutes to put something in the bank. So like they need to do something. I'm not sure that it's going to be like technical fixes, although what do I know? Maybe they could. But I think a possible solution would be adding one or two more American, like US servers and encouraging people to spread out a little bit. So all the populations are about the size of Moonsea. Or between Moonsea and Cormare now, instead of having two that are packed to the brim like Thrain and Shadowdale are. It is really cool objectively because there are a lot of people on Shadowdale and Thrain, but it's not cool when you're trying to play and you can't even put something in the bank. Like it literally takes like 5 seconds to drag each item because you have to stop. It's just not fun. So like I hope that they come up with some solution for it. Good to see you guys. My plan going forward is to do like short streams every day. I'm gonna try. We'll see how that goes. I was streaming late at night, weekends and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that now. Pretty much, I'm going to start maybe like 1 or 2 p.m. and stream till about 5. So I'm thinking like a 3 to 4 hour stream. Today, we're going to stop it at a 3-hour stream, and then I'll stream again tomorrow. So if you want to stop by sometime between like 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll probably stream until dinner time, and then call it. I do have plans to do various things. I have like video ideas that I want to do. So if you're on, you could be part of those. And then we're going to take a look at some DDO Dungeons and Dragons news. We will take a look at some other Dungeons and Dragons games. Like we'll talk about the game news. We'll also take a look at some games. Some of these games involve like really crappy, weird games. There's one that just dropped on Steam called Dragon Shards, which is an Aberon-based Dungeons and Dragons game. I want to check it out. Another one's called Solasta. You guys may be familiar with that. We're just going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff in the gaming space going forward. And then I have like I'm going to do an updated version of my crafting video sometime soon. Because there are things that I want to talk about. And then, like I said, I do have a new build. It is a fighter. That's not accurate. It's a melee. It does have some levels of fighter in it, but it's pretty weird. I think from what I've seen, it's common. Like a lot of people do variants of this. So I'm trying to put my spin on it and see if I can come up with a version of it that the forum can say completely sucks, but actually it'll play really well. Like we'll see how it goes. But so that's the plan. But before that, my Minion Enchanter Warlock and my Dexterity Monk Thrower, they're both super fun, super strong. I also have a Charisma Dragon Lord that is super fun and super strong. So if you were looking for a build, one of those 3 are super fun, super cool. If you want to just obliterate everything, I would say the Monk Thrower is super fun. Give it a try. I loved it. Obviously, I love my Warlock because I play it all the time. I think it's super strong. It doesn't do everything well, but it's really good at just about everything it does. You know, like like we saw just now, like it falls off a little bit if you're trying to do like solo stuff. But I mean, that's going to be based on like the player and also like the other factors that we talked about, like my level. It'll get a lot easier if I go higher up level. And then also if I knocked the Reaper level down and made it easier for me. Also, like the stream, like I'm probably going forward, I'm going to also alter the time of the stream based on when people show up. It is the summer too. So like I said, I've got my new phone and it's capable of doing IRL stream content. So I may actually stream from the beach. I may actually stream from the gym if anybody's interested in that. I still probably, even if I were at the beach or at the gym, talk about game stuff, gaming, because I'm a gamer. And, you know, while I don't just play DDO, you know, I have been. I'll probably talk more. We're going to do in the short future a stream where I talk about some of the really old stuff that I have on my account, and I'll read you some of the letters that I have from back when I was, you know, like in the game in 2005. Some of the stuff is really interesting. But I do have some gear and some things on my account that are super rare and super weird. Not really like anything that anybody would like kill to have, but it's definitely some weird stuff. There's also some stuff that's disappeared weirdly over the years that we can talk about that some of you guys might remember. And when I mention it, I will be interested to hear if anybody else remembers it too. And if you noticed when it disappeared, there are some things that vanish from the game that who knows when they deleted them or why, but they just no longer exist. They were silently deleted one day. I don't know. I just want to say again, too, closing, that I got a lot of help from you guys with the names, recouping my names. There are a couple of you guys who like logged in, grabbed the name for me, and then sent me a message right away letting me know that you were helping me out. I really appreciate that. Massive W to you guys from Hardcore and from Sarlona who, took the time out to help me out. I filed tickets about it with SSG. They never did anything. So like if it weren't for you guys, I'd be dead in the water, but we were able to get everything up and running. And now I'm back and everything is great. Also, anybody on Cormare, I reset all the ranks. If you want to be re-ranked, just send me a note in Discord and I will re-rank you. We just had to basically start only officering people that I know.
Where are you going? Hunting for gold that is flowing. Somewhere in the cold world hid, there is no knowing. Hey la, oh la 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 la. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. Where are you going? There's no knowing what magic awaits, what evil is growing. Hey la, oh la 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 la. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la, we love games. Hunting old crypts is folly. Just play games and be jolly. Magical treasures hide in the dark. So rest then in power. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make